Welcome back, Scuba Marine. I am Brother Equalisius, and today we are going to go over PADI courses, which ones are worth it and which are not. PADI stands for Professional Association of Diving Instructors, or it can stand for Put Another Dollar In. PADI offers a range of specialty courses, many of which come with a hefty price tag. But how many are worth your money and time?
Bruh.
Some look like absolute dolphin shit. Others might be worth it. Let's do a brief overview. The open water. The course that gets you into scuba diving, making it probably the most important course. This is everyone's introduction to scuba and diving in general. The course is usually pretty pricey and requires you to complete a 6-hour online training session and pass an online exam. Then, you can do the practical skills in the water. After completing the course, a diver can dive up to 18 meters maximum. If a new diver tries to go below 18 meters, there are PADI staff patrolling the depths. If they spot you, they'll ask for your advanced open water certification to allow you to go any deeper. For that, you have to pay the depth tax. Worth it? Yes, because it gets you into scuba diving. Next up is the advanced open water, otherwise known as the depth tax. This is the next course offered after the open water. In the advanced course, you dive a bit deeper and brush over some specialty topics. However, those specialty courses do not count as completing a full course. After finishing, the PADI patrol will allow you to dive up to 30 meters. Worth it? Are taxes worth it? Next up we have the rescue diver, arguably the most important course after the open water, and one with very practical lessons. You learn to rescue others, perform self-rescue, provide first aid, and deal with emergencies. Worth it? Yes. Next up we have the Enriched Air course. This course allows you to use enriched air, or nitrox, which is essentially air with a slightly higher oxygen percentage. You are required to complete online training and a couple of dives with enriched air to be able to rent nitrox tanks. The online course itself contains a magic spell that makes your lungs capable of breathing enriched air, so you definitely have to pay PADI to get the certification. Otherwise, you won't be able to breathe from the tank. Worth it? If you dive often and dive deep, then maybe. The boat diver course. The PADI patrol won't let you dive from a boat if you haven't paid and completed this course. They're all seeing I sees all. Next up we have the fish identification course. In case you didn't know how a fish looked like. Peak performance buoyancy course. You learn buoyancy by doing a lot of dives and gaining experience, not by completing an online course. Next, underwater navigator. This one might actually be worth it, but to truly master underwater navigation, you need a lot of experience. A short online course and a few dives won't make you a true underwater navigator. Diver propulsion vehicle course. If you get caught driving a DPV underwater without completing this course, you'll get fined $900 and receive demerit points on your open water certification. I definitely did this course before buying my DPV. Night diver. Ave Dominus Nox! Deep diver. This one is interesting. On one hand, it's good to gain additional knowledge for diving below 20 meters. However, why isn't this part of the advanced open water course? Because money is good, that's why. Worth it? If you plan to dive deeper, I'd say yes. Dive against debris course. Dive against burning money on stupid shit. Underwater naturalist, for the hippie divers out there. Rebreather diver, for the millionaires who are into scuba diving. Dry suit diver, unless you live in a subarctic environment, why are you diving in a dry suit? Also, before you do this course, check the price and annual maintenance fees for a dry suit. Worth it? You decide. Underwater photographer and videographer. No one cares. Moving on. Coral reef conservation. Coral reefs will only be preserved through a complete shift in global industrial practices, not by a PADI course. To learn more about coral reef conservation, visit the link in the description. Master Scuba Diver. To get this certification, you must pay thousands of dollars in courses, complete a bunch of practical skills, and log 50 registered dives. Now if you think 50 dives are enough to call yourself a master diver, then you deserve to be ripped off. 50 dives are not enough to fix your buoyancy, let alone achieve diving mastery. But hey, now you can show your shiny card to everyone, and you can tell them that you like to put another dollar in. Now listen, Scuba Marine. It's the Scuba Emperor's command that you like and subscribe. And then if you like this crappy editing, comment below and I'll make more. Relieved.